Up until 1965, Ohio State had no mascot. Other teams had a bear, or they had a lion, or they had a tiger, or they had an insect of some kind or another, whatever it was. Ohio State had nothing. They were known as the Buckeyes, but there was no Ohio State Buckeye. There was no mascot. So Sally Huber and I, in those days her name was Sally Huber, now it's Sally Lanyon, met at the Pi-Fi house when they were building a homecoming float, and we used the paper mache and the flour and the paste and all the goop to create this nut of a Buckeye with a harness inside so that somebody could wear it with eyebrows and a mouth and so on and walk out on the football field. Without getting anybody's permission in the middle of the halftime show in front of 87,000 fans, we marched them out on the football field. Everyone was totally shocked. Nobody stopped him because nobody would have thought this thing could not possibly not be part of the halftime show. But he became part of the halftime show. So he marched them out on the football field against, with the marching band and everyone else, the cheerleaders. No one knew what was coming. And when he left the field, the fans started to chant, "We want the mascot, we want the mascot." So Sally and I knew at that point in time that we had created something pretty important here, that this was not going to go away. And we made one out of fiberglass because it was lighter, and then over the years between 1965 and the present, it's evolved 5 or 6 times. In a book that we wrote called Autobiography of Brutus Buckeye, which is being released within days. That explains the whole evolution of the mascot between then and now. And what he has grown to is not just like a frolicking mascot, like a bird or something flopping around on the field, but he has become symbolic of the goodness and the joy and the humor of the university. And more important than that, he's raised all kinds of money for worthwhile causes, has visited the Children's Hospital numerous times, has raised money for and participated in Make-A-Wish Foundation, Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, all kinds of organizations, raised scholarship money for the university, and really become the face of Ohio State University.